So now as you can see, we have fixed the rubber bands over the nails. Now we'll start naming it. First name it A1, A2, A3. Similarly, consider the first polygon, that's A1, B1, C1 and D1 on 4 sides. So what figure do you get? It's a square. Similarly, we'll see A2, B2, C2 and D2. And the third one, that's A3, B3, C3 and D3. So these are the 3 different squares that we have got here. Now we'll measure A1, A2 and A3. Now let's record our observation. A1, B1 5 cm, B1, C1 5 cm, C1, D1 as well as D1, A1 is also equal to 5 cm. Similarly, now we will measure the sides of the second square. So A2, B2 as you can see is 10 cm. B2, C2 is also equal to 10 cm. C2, D2 is also 10 cm as you can see. Even D2, A2 is also equal to 10 cm. Now let's record our observations. So A2, B2 as we observed is 10 cm. Let's record it. Even B2, C2, C2, D2 as well as D2, A2 all are equal to 10 cm. Similarly, now we'll measure the third square, which is marked in red rubber band. So observe carefully as we measure it. A3, B3 is equal to 15 cm. Similarly, B3, C3 is also equal to 15 cm as you can see. C3, D3 is also equal to 15 cm. D3, A3 is also equal to 15 cm. Let's record our observations. A3, B3 is equal to 15 cm as we observed. B3, C3, C3, D3 as well as D3, A3 all are equal to 15 cm. Now let's take A1, B1 by A2, B2. So we have 5 by 10. Which you reduce it, you'll get 1 by 2. Similarly, we'll take B1, C1 and B2, C2. You'll get the same answer, 1 by 2. C1, D1 by C2, D2 also gives you the same answer, as well as D1, A1 by D2, A2 also gives the same answer. Now let's measure angle A1 with the help of a set square. As you can see, angle A1 is equal to 90 degree. Similarly, angle A2 will measure, it's also equal to 90 degree. Angle B1 also will measure, which is equal to 90 degree. As well as B2, as you can see, is also equal to 90 degree. Similarly, go on measuring angle C1, which is also 90 degree. C2, which is also equal to 90 degree, as well as we'll measure D1, which is equal to 90 degree, and D2, which is also equal to 90 degree. Now let's record our observation. So as we have found that A1 and A2 angle is equal to 90 degree. Similarly, angle B1 and B2 is equal to 90 degree. Angle C1, C2 also measured 90 degree, as well as angle D1, D2 also measured 90 degree. So what can we conclude? We can say that the first square, that is A1, B1, C1 and D1 is similar to second square, that is A2, B2, C2 and D2. Similarly, we can prove that square A2, B2, C2 and D2 is similar to the square A3, B3, C3 and D3. So what did we say at the opening statement of our activity? That if one polygon is similar to the second polygon and the second polygon is similar to the third polygon, then the first polygon is similar to the third polygon, which we have proved through this activity. So we can say that square A1, B1, C1, D1 is similar to the square A3, B3, C3 and D3.
ಚಟುವಟಿಕೆ ಎರಡು ಚತುರ್ಭುಜಗಳ ಅಂದರೆ ಒಂದು ವರ್ಗ ಮತ್ತು ಒಂದು ಆಯತ ಅನುರೂಪ ಕೋನಗಳು ಸಮವಾಗಿರುತ್ತವೆ. ಆದರೆ ಅವುಗಳ ಅನುರೂಪ ಬಾಹುಗಳು ಸಮಾನುಪಾತದಲ್ಲಿರುವುದಿಲ್ಲ ಎಂಬುದನ್ನು ಪರೀಕ್ಷಿಸೋಣ.
Today children, we are going to do an activity to verify that in two quadrilaterals, that is a square and a rectangle, if corresponding angles are equal but their corresponding sides are not in the same ratio, then the two polygons, that is quadrilaterals, are not similar. So let's start our activity. Now consider this square and a rectangle. So first of all, we are going to measure the corresponding angles. That's angle A, angle B. So let's measure angle A with the help of a set square, and as you can see, angle A measures 90 degree. Now we'll measure angle B, which is also equal to 90 degrees. Similarly, we'll measure angle B and angle Q, which is also equal to 90 degrees. Angle C and angle R, which is also equal to 90 degrees. Similarly, we'll measure angle D and angle S, and as you can see, it also measures to 90 degree. Now let's record our observations. Now let's measure the corresponding sides of the square and rectangle. So first we'll start with AB. As you can see, AB measures 5 cm. Now PQ, which measures 10 cm. So we'll record our observation. AB by PQ, that's 5 by 10 cm, which is equal to 1 by 2. Now we'll measure BC, which is also equal to 5 cm, and QR is equal to 15 cm. BC by QR is equal to 5 by 15, which also can be reduced to lower terms, so we'll write 1 by 3. Now we'll measure CD. CD is 5 cm as you know, so RS is equal to 10 cm. So we'll write 5 by 10. Similarly, reduce it to lower terms, you'll get 1 by 2. Now we'll measure DA, that is 5 cm, and SP, which is equal to 15 cm. 5 by 15, reduce it to lower terms, it's 1 by 3. From observations, you can see that corresponding sides are not in the same ratio. So what can we conclude from this activity? So we can say that in two quadrilaterals, if corresponding angles are equal and their corresponding sides are not in the same ratio, then the two polygons, that's the quadrilaterals, are not similar.
ಎರಡು ಚತುರ್ಭುಜಗಳ ಅಂದರೆ ಒಂದು ವರ್ಗ ಮತ್ತು ಒಂದು ವಜ್ರಾಕೃತಿ ಅನುರೂಪ ಬಾಹುಗಳು ಸಮಾನುಪಾತದಲ್ಲಿರುತ್ತವೆ. ಆದರೆ ಅವುಗಳ ಅನುರೂಪ ಕೋನಗಳು ಸಮವಾಗಿರುವುದಿಲ್ಲ ಎಂಬುದನ್ನು ಪರೀಕ್ಷಿಸೋಣ.
Now let's do an activity to prove that in the two quadrilaterals, a square and a rhombus, if corresponding sides are in the same ratio, but their corresponding angles are not equal, then the two polygons, that's quadrilaterals, are not similar. So as you can see, we have a square and a rhombus over here. So now let's measure the ratio of their corresponding sides. So first, we'll measure AB, which is equal to 5 centimeter. And then we'll measure PQ, which is equal to 9 centimeter. Now let's record our observation. AB by PQ is equal to 5 by 9. Now BC, which is 5 centimeter. And then we'll measure QR, which is equal to 9 centimeter. Write down BC by QR, which is equal to 5 by 9 again. And now we'll measure CD, 5 centimeter, as you can see. And RS is equal to 9 centimeter. CD by RS, which is equal to 5 by 9. That's DA, which is equal to 5 centimeter. And SP, which is equal to 9 centimeter. 5 by 9. Now, what do you observe from the figures that we have written here? You can see that the ratio of corresponding sides are equal. Now, let's measure the angles of the square ABCD. So, first let's see the measurement of angle A. As you can see, it's equal to 90 degrees. Similarly, let's measure angle B, which is also equal to 90 degree. And then we'll measure angle C as well as angle D, which is also equal to 90 degree. Now let's record our observations. Angle A is equal to 90 degree, B 90, C is also equal to 90 degree, as well as D is also equal to 90 degree. Now let's measure the angles of the rhombus PQRS. First we'll measure angle P. As you can see, angle P is equal to 70 degree. Now we'll measure angle Q. Angle Q is equal to 110 degrees. Now we'll measure angle R, which is equal to 70 degrees, as you can see. Now angle S, which is also equal to 110 degrees. Now let's record whatever we have measured just now. Angle P, which is equal to 70 degrees. Angle Q is equal to 110 degrees. Angle R is equal to 70. And angle S is equal to 110 degrees. Now observe the measures of corresponding angles in a square and rhombus. What do you observe? That the corresponding angles are not equal. That is, angle A is not equal to angle P, angle B is not equal to angle Q, similarly angle C is not equal to angle R, and angle D is not equal to angle S. So what can we conclude from this activity? In two quadrilaterals, that is a square and a rhombus, if corresponding sides are in the same ratio, but their corresponding angles are not equal, then the polygons, that is quadrilaterals, are not similar.
A square of side 4 cm is not similar to a rhombus of side 4 cm. Why? Although the sides of a square and rhombus are proportional, their angles are not equal.
ಹೆಚ್ಚಿನ ಮಾಹಿತಿಯನ್ನು ನೋಡೋಣ. ಥೇಲ್ಸ್ನು 660 ಕ್ರಿಸ್ತಪೂರ್ವ ಶಕ ರೇಖಾಗಣಿತವನ್ನು ಗ್ರೀಸ್ ದೇಶಕ್ಕೆ ಪರಿಚಯಿಸಿದ್ದನು. ಈಜಿಪ್ಟಿನ ಪ್ರಸಿದ್ಧ ಪಿರಮಿಡ್ಗಳ ಎತ್ತರವನ್ನು ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಯಲು ಸಮರೂಪಿ ತ್ರಿಭುಜಗಳ ತತ್ವ ಹಾಗೂ ನೆರಳುಗಳ ಲಕ್ಷಣಗಳನ್ನು ಬಳಸಿದನು ಎನ್ನಲಾಗಿದೆ. ಸಮರೂಪಿ ತ್ರಿಭುಜಗಳ ಲಕ್ಷಣಗಳ ಆಧಾರದ ಮೇಲೆ ಎತ್ತರ ಮತ್ತು ದೂರಗಳಿಗೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಿಸಿದ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆಗಳನ್ನು ಸುಲಭವಾಗಿ ಬಿಡಿಸಬಹುದು.